Yes, I win. I win. This is a victory. This is my address. I win. I declare this as a win. This is my trophy. This is all that I've been working for this past couple of years as a small micro mini influencer on the fishing space. This is what I asked them to do and they did it. This doesn't say anything because this is a prototype, but I don't care because me, myself and I, sorry, you are a little bit dizzy because I hit you with the rod tube. This is a prototype. This is the prototype I asked for. They sent me. I'm very grateful to Mifine to be testing this rod. This is, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I will show you. But remember, this is a prototype, so it's not a final version, and I don't know if it will ever be a final version, but this is what I asked for. This is the Mifine Outrange prototype, and it's a prototype, so but I think they are still messing with the final touches. Overall, it's done. The blanket's done. They listened to the last time we did this, and you now have a plentiful array of guides. The guides are not like on the version that we have from the Illusion Slash. Man, you cannot understand how I like the Outrange and how I battled with Mifine for them to release this. And again, I cannot promise you that they will release it, but if they release it, I will be so happy because this is one of the best bets that someone can make on casting light lures. So this is a hollow tip rod that is rated from 0.5 to 5 grams. This is the sweet spot, is where I do 90% of my fishing. I would say even 95% of my fishing. And man, I'm so happy. I will just show you more details on the table.
So I was excited, but I was also deprived from sleep. If you see the Cristiano Ronaldo joke, this rod is already for sale, but be careful. If you reach the page for the rod, you can see this table over there, and the guide count is wrong. Probably the weight is wrong, but we'll check it in a moment. So I just take everything from the rod sleeve, and as you can see, it's exactly the same rod as spinning, but with proper and more guides, and actually quite well spaced. So you get the red EVA foam, you get the aluminium cap on the bottom, you get the ABS reel seat. So all the lettering is quite good on this rod, even though it has some weird sayings over there. Mine is the 1.98 meter version, 0.5 to 5 grams, so nice cast weight is where I do, again, as I said, 98% of my fishing. The tip is 1.1 millimeters supposedly. I will check it in a moment, but now I will just count the guides. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that one over there 11. So I will just gesture because I forget things and I have this rod on the car. So great work, best Ricardo. So ergonomics on this rod are quite nice. You don't have any flashing on the plastic of the reel seat. It supports all my hand, contrary to the Handing M1 Trout. In here you have a little bit of, how can I say it, the hole on the EVA foam of the reel seat nut. It's a little bit loose, but after you screw in the reel in, you will not feel anything. All the guides are properly put together. All the guides are straight, even though you cannot see on the way that I filmed these videos. I just sniped them and they are all straight as an arrow and very well put together, I have to say. Again, you can look at this and know that is a Mifine rod. In here you can see the progression of the rod and how fast it resets. I know it doesn't look fast, but it's actually quite fast for the lure rating and the sensitivity of this rod. So quite of a fast rod for ultralight. Now I will just quickly measure the tip, the diameter, so it's supposed to be 1.1. So let's check it. And after messing around, I got a reading of 1.3, I would say. Maybe because this is not the most accurate device, I would say maybe it goes to 1.2, but 1.1 it isn't for sure. Only if it's just the tip. Just the tip. And now I will just weigh the rod because I'm also doubtful that this will be 70 grams because usually casting rods are always heavier. So let's don't do that, buddy. You will hit the camera and then everything go out of whack. Just put the rod sideways. Listen to me, put the rod sideways. Yes, good boy. And somehow still managed to hit the rod tripod. So as you can see, just the bottom part of the rod is already over 70 grams, and if I put the top half of the rod, it will go to 81 point something grams. So over 80 grams, at 81 grams, it's not a bad weight for a casting rod, especially almost with 2 meters, so 198 centimeters. And now, as usual, you have a snippet of me fishing with this rod and having a blast catching a lot of small basses. I actually started the day trying to go after sea bass, but they were not there. And with that said, we reached the end of the video. Stay tuned because I'll be releasing in the next, I think, couple of days the in-water review of this rod, and I will see you guys by then. But remember, if you like the video, leave a like, subscribe if you're not. If you have anything to say, leave a comment down below or face me in the streets. And with that said, I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.